I want to hit on a couple of other topics that are important in the contemporary Orthodox Church. One of the things that the Greek Orthodox are especially proud of is the position of Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew on environmental issues, to the point where for decades he's been known as the Green Patriarch. What role do you think Orthodox Christianity has in environmental protection? And do you see it as being universal across the churches?
This is another tough, John, you're really good at these nuanced, tough questions. No easy questions from John Kriok, which is good for an interview. So I tend to be pretty critical of the green movement and the green agenda because there's a good book I read some years back by a woman named Rosa Corey. And she's a little out there, but she has some really good, I think, critiques of this perspective. I think that, again, there's got to be some kinds of ethical and legal limitations on what corporations can do because, you know, for one, if we really cared about, this is similar to the hypocrisy with Saudi Arabia, like if we really cared about the environment and we cared about, you know, health, then we wouldn't have had GMOs. We would have listened to the type of critiques that RFK Jr. makes now about our terrible food supply a long time ago. And the green agenda, maybe at times and early on, like they might have had some of those types of critiques, but nowadays it's not that. I think it's pretty much a corporate agenda. Mm-hmm. It's on board with a lot of the, you know, United Nations, World Economic Forum types of agendas, which I think are ultimately tied into a kind of depopulation ethos. It's about austerity. It's about corporate control. It's not about the environment. I think that if it was about the environment and health, we would have again had similar ideas about food that Europe has. Like, I'll give you an anecdotal example. Like, I can't eat American dairy or pasta. I mean, it just ruins my stomach. But I spent 2 weeks in Italy on a Orthodox pilgrimage. I could eat anything I wanted. So I don't know about the bureaucracy. I'm not a fan of the EU, but like they have at least an idea that food should actually be food. Okay, in America, we have corporate just processed nonsense, which destroys the gut. And I'm not trying to get off into health stuff, but that's an example to me of, well, if the green agenda was really about the environment and about health, it would be about that. It would have a pro-human attitude. It would not have an anti-natalist perspective, and it's almost always wrapped up with anti-natalism. So I would say that, to me, that suggests that, unfortunately, Patriarch Bartholomew has a lot of other interests that he answers to, probably other than putting theology first. Mm-hmm. And I know that's probably true for a lot of bishops and patriarchs. They have to deal with the politics of the church. They have to deal with the state. It's complex. It's nuanced. But I really feel like, and I mean, you could make similar criticisms of Patriarch Kirill too in certain ways. But I think that when it comes to the green agenda, I definitely think it's a corporate scam in my view.